Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's episode is about portion sizes. In my previous video, I mentioned that I eat around 7 meals a day, and I just wanted to clarify that that is 7 small meals a day, not big meals. If you think about a steakhouse, you would get a 300 gram of steak and the lady steak would be around 200 grams. I would divide that 300 grams into 3 portions of 100 grams per meal. So it's not about eating a lot more food, it's about eating a small amount of food regularly during the day. People can underestimate the importance of portion sizes, because I've really experienced periods where I would train exactly the same in season and off season and still just change the portion size, and that would make a big difference in the way that I look. I'm a very short person. I am like 154 centimeters long, so us shorties, we don't get away with that much food. People that are taller, they've got bigger bones, they've got bigger muscles, they've got bigger organs, they can get away with eating more food. When it comes to the protein, off season, I would eat around 120 grams per meal, and in my in season, when I'm trying to lean down, I would lower that to 80 grams per meal. When it comes to carbohydrates, let's take for example something like basmati rice. I would eat my off season about 150 grams, where in my in season, if I'm trying to lean down, I would eat as little as 50 grams per meal. And if we take almonds as an example of the fats, in my off season, I would take about 30 grams of almonds per meal, and in my in season, I would take 20 grams of almonds. If you are a taller female, about 1.7 centimeters long, then you would most likely be able to eat around 150 grams up to like 100 grams of protein per meal. Then also just remember that some of the meals are not just solid food, some of the meals are whey protein shakes. And also just because it's a lot easier to get in and you get a lot more calories of protein from a whey shake than you get from a solid food. So if we take for example 100 grams of chicken will only give you about 20 grams of protein value for that meal. A protein shake, if you take 30 grams of whey protein, you also get about 20 grams of protein, and it's just a lot quicker to be absorbed into the body. But as I said previously, you don't want to just live on protein shakes, so I would try to get at least 4 meals that is solid food, and I would supplement the rest of the meals with protein shakes. I'm going to tell you about my favorite app that I use, and I got this from Kobe. It's called the Fat Secret. We use it to check up the calories on the foods. It's very convenient. So here's an example of the chicken. So you can see it gives you the total calories for the food, and it breaks it down into the protein, the fats and the carbs. And it's important to know that there is trace amounts of other macronutrients in any food, but since it is mainly a protein, we focus on the protein value. When you build your diet, you can use this values to calculate the amount of calories that you eat to make sure you are eating enough to build muscle, or you're eating enough to maintain your muscle when you lean down. At the end of the day, we just look at the calories of the macronutrients to make sure you are feeding your body. If you want more information about how to build your diet, please go look at the video that Kobe made. He made a very thorough video about how you can calculate your own calories for the goal that you want to achieve. I will put it in the description below. The message for today is just remember, you can train as hard as you want to, but if your portion sizes are not right, you're not going to see yourself getting much leaner. Thank you for watching and have a great evening.